Well, hello. So we are going to quickly cover how to create a digital marketing media plan, which is a very useful information for people who are looking to decide their monthly budget and for experts who are working in an agency and they have to present this media plan to their respective clients. All right. So we would always need to decide our monthly budget and then the bidding of a particular market. Now I would be going to create this media plan with a budget of 1 lakh rupees and I'm gonna choose some keywords and firstly gonna check the bidding of these keywords. So I recently got few keywords from this client who is running a production house in Delhi. So these are the top keywords shared by the client. So yeah, the primary ones are like production houses in Delhi, then film production houses in Delhi, followed by video and corporate film production. So I'm going to copy a couple of top keywords and I quickly go into keyword planner tool. Now keyword planner tool is something which is available in any and every Google ad console, and you just have to log in into the console through ads.google.com and you have to go into keywords planner. Now this keyword planner is completely a free tool by Google, but you would need to have a Google ad account. All right, so I have pasted all these keywords and clicking on get results. Now this search is for the Indian market, so this entire plan is gonna follow the same market. So we can see that for these keywords we have low range bid and then high range bid. So we have to bid somewhere in between low and high range. But as per my experience, the ads are gonna be show up mostly when we are choosing our bid nearby the high range bid. So high range is for staying anywhere in the top 4 slots of Google, and then low range could be for showing anywhere on top of the page or maybe on the first page of Google, right? So I had seen that most of the time the ad is only gonna be visible when your bidding is somewhere nearby the high range. Now we have to estimate the average of all these bids. So I feel that the average, or I can see the average is gonna be somewhere around 40 INR. Now I have a format available and I'm quickly going to move to this format, and I have already made a media plan before starting this video, but I'm going to get or take off all these figures so I can show you how we can create a media plan from the scratch. So now it's a format which is gonna cover a couple of metrics which I'm gonna explain one by one. Just give me one quick second. Yeah, so we are going to create this media plan for two platforms. One is Google and the second one is Facebook. On Google, we are going to cover two campaigns: search for any new user who is searching for our services on Google, and remarketing for users who came on the website but not taken the service. That means not filled up the inquiry form or not called us directly on the phone number listed on the website. Now, this search campaign is going to have text kind of ads, targeting is India, and then types are clicks. So let's create the media plan for search campaign, and then we will follow the remarketing and Facebook traffic generation campaign. So as I said, we had to choose a complete budget. So I'm going to take 60,000 INR for the as a budget for the search campaign, and my average bid was around 40. So yeah, now my clicks are going to be 60,000 divided by the average bid. So I'm gonna get 1500 clicks if I spend 60,000 for the entire month. Now, by the way, this is a monthly media plan. That means in a day we are spending around 2000 rupees. Now, CTR is something which we called as click-through rate, which is the click rate of my ads being shown on Google search. So let's say if 100 people are searching for a term on Google, and out of 100, if 4 people are clicking my ad, which is being positioned on second, third, or fourth position, maybe on the first one, then my click-through rate is near about 4% if 4 people are clicking on the ad. Now, so usually on Google search, what I have seen is that it stays somewhere in between 3% and go till 10% if you really have a very excellent ad copy, if your headline is completely matching with the search term, and then your ad positioning is somewhere in the top two positions. So I'm assuming 5% as my CTR, and impression is how many times my ad is shown. So the formula for CTR is like click upon impression into 100, because CTR is nothing but the click rate out of total impressions. All right, now to calculate the impressions, I have to move this figure here, and I have to move CTR at the place of impression. So this impression becomes clicks divided by CTR into 100. So I won't have to multiply it by 100 because I have already taken CTR in percentage. So this becomes my ad impression. Now click-through rate is the percentage of people filling up the inquiry form after coming to my website. So how many people are filling up the inquiry form out of total number of traffic coming on the website. So this stays somewhere around, again, 5 to 10%. So I'm keeping 6%. Now the conversion is 6% into, now this 6% is the 6% of the total traffic, which is 15,000. I'm sorry, 1500. The conversion becomes 90, and cost per conversion, cost per one single conversion is total cost. So I go into cost column divided by the total conversion. So this becomes 667. Now for remarketing campaign, is visible on third-party websites, application, games, and banners in the form of banners, along with YouTube as well, which I have not mentioned here. So I'm gonna mention YouTube again. Sorry, YouTube here. All right. Now the bidding for remarketing stays somewhere in between 5 to 10. So I'm gonna choose, let's say 6. Now I'm gonna allot 10,000 for remarketing. So clicks becomes 10,000 divided by 6. Okay, that's fine. Now the CTR for remarketing campaign stays around 2%, and the impression, so I can just drag this above field and it will follow the same formula. CTR for remarketing stays around 2%, and the conversions are gonna be, so I'm gonna again drag the field, so it's gonna be again 2% into clicks, which is 33. So cost per conversion is gonna come around 300. Okay, now this is again for India. Now for Facebook, as per my experience, we easily get a click in 5 rupees. So if I'm giving it a budget of 30,000, the clicks becomes 30,000. I'm sorry, 30,000. Then the click becomes 30,000 divided by 5. So this equals this upon this. Now CTR on Facebook stays around 3%. So impressions are gonna be again going through the same formula, and the conversion rate is something which does not go very high, but yeah, it still stays around 3%. But I would like to inform you that the quality of lead that you are going to get from Facebook, it's not as good as you get from Google, only because when somebody searches on Google, he's having interest plus intent to purchase the product. But on Facebook, yeah, definitely he has the interest, and that's why he clicked on the ad and came on the website, but the person has no intent. He did not come on Facebook to take that item. But on Google, he went only to Google for that item, only to search that item. So that's why the amount of leads that you're going to generate from Facebook are not going to have a good closure rate. Anyways, so let's calculate the total number of leads. Oh, it's good here. All right, so you can see Facebook lead is very cheaper as compared to Google, but still the conversion rate is not going to be as good as you get from Google. Wow, so we are ready with our media plan. So you can just copy this media plan like this and paste it. Right, oh, I have already pasted it. Wait, yeah. So paste it to any email and you can directly send it to the client if you want. So I think now you guys can easily create a media plan. If you need this format, then you can like comment me or you can email me by finding my email ID from the description of this video. All right, thank you so much. Bye bye.